Heyo.
We were supposed to work on our theme song.
Yeah, totally failed on the theme song thing. I'm gonna turn the music off.
Okay.
Guess what time it is? Emily, what time is it?
What time is it?
It's Hats and Crap.
Hats and crap.
Everybody's favorite Tuesday thing. Everybody may just be the choice, but whatever. So today, we're going to talk about hat shapes. Because I just got a phone call from a guy who wanted a pork pie, but there was a little bit of confusion about whether he wanted a pork pie or just a stingy brim, and if he knew what a pork pie was. So we're just going to clarify some of those things.
Good call.
Yeah. Let's start at the beginning.
It's a very good place to start.
This is an excellent place to start. So this is Blixen, available on the website. It is a fedora.
Yes.
This part here is the crown. So when we're talking about the crown shape, we're talking about what the center of it looks like from overhead, for the most part. This is the brim. This is the sweatband, if you were ever wondering what we're talking about when we talk about your sweatband. That is an alarm going off. I'm gonna do that right now. Time out.
You got it together?
Yeah.
Game on.
Okay. Back to the party. Okay. This is the trim, or the band.
Yeah, hat band.
Hat band bow. And this is the brim. This brim is a snap brim, which means you can wear it either up or down. I feel like we're really far away from this camera. I'm going to go closer, yeah. So either with it down, snap down like this, or up like that, like Emily, depending on what you're really feeling.
Some people snap them the opposite, so...
Yeah, or both.
Yep.
It's really up to you. You can also kind of do them really to the side, get a real asymmetrical
To the
look.
left.
So,
Guess
okay.
not.
Let's take a quick moment and talk about the main other kinds of brims. So this is a safari. It is down in both the front and the back. So, would you hold that?
I certainly will.
Okay, so just how this is snapped so it's down both front and back. This is blocked so that it is down all the way around.
What's blocking?
Blocking is how the hat is shaped. It's a process that involves a lot of steam and heat, and a hat block, which is where the term blocking comes from. We could really get into hat blocks, but we're going to leave it there for the moment.
I just wanted a general description.
Yeah. Okay, so that's that one.
Can I put this down?
You're continuing to hold that. We're just gonna see. We're just doing some comparisons
I understand.
here. Okay,
This is a
so
great
this hat is blocked with the brim down. You can't turn. It's not gonna stay. If you go up, don't do it. You can only wear this down. Okay.
Downward dog.
Totally downward dog. Okay, and then this one is flat. These are really cool right now. Everybody loves them.
It really is a cool hat.
It is a cool hat. Yeah. But flat brims are very on trend right now. This wasn't really a thing a few years ago, but it is the thing now, and so flat brims make it into the repertoire of types of brims that we're talking about. Okay.
You kind of went off track.
No, I was just talking about the brims. Now we're going back to hat shapes.
Okay.
You don't.
You're in charge.
What did you want me to do? We don't write a script. Okay.
Brim, unscripted.
Unscripted hats and crap. So, this hat is a center crease. Center creases can either be just a center crease or a center crease with a front pinch. This has the pinch in the front. You don't see a lot of them that are just center creases. They're mostly just Hamburgs that are shaped that way, which is a whole other category of hats.
Or not something you probably really want.
Yeah. Okay, so then the other main type of hat is a teardrop crown. So in comparing this crown to this crown, this one is teardrop shaped and that one is a center crease. This one is a sort of hybrid. This is called a long teardrop with this sort of long oval shape to it. So it gives you a lot of the same fit as one of these, but this gives you a lower crown. Usually this sits on the top of your head, so it sits a little bit lower than these typically do. And then just for the point of variation, hold on, take this one. Okay, that one. Okay, so this one is a teardrop with, this is sometimes called a J crown.
Or
twisted crown.
Isn't there something?
Oh, Detroit knot. It's called a Detroit knot occasionally. Forgot about that one. We don't see a ton of these, but they're cool. They're fun.
Yeah.
We get them when we can. Okay. Now, should we go teardrop to pork pie or teardrop? Let's do Cattlemens. Let's just get the Cattlemens Crease out of the way. So this is a mostly more of a Western crown shape. You're going to want to pick up the center crease hat again. Okay. So regular center crease, and you can see that this one has a crease, but then it has these two sort of handholds here. And this shape developed from old school cowboys just picking their hats up like this, and it ends up in this shape. So there you go. Cattlemen's Crease.
Darn tootin'.
We also don't see a ton of these. We have a fairly limited selection right now in Cattlemen. If you are totally in love, you should get on the internet and buy it now, because we won't be able to restock them.
It's a really cool hat.
It is a cool hat.
What size is it?
Great question. Whoops. Knocking my stack of hats over. This one is an extra large, and I think we have like a small, maybe.
I was going to wear it for the rest of the segment.
This hat's called Clearwater, if you want to get on the internet and buy it from us. What, does that fit?
We'll find out.
We're about to find out. Yeah, kind of, more or less. Yeah. Moving on.
Porky Pies?
Pork pie.
It's not really porky pie.
Yeah, it's not a porky pie, it's a pork pie. They have these round crowns. They always have this sort of indentation. If they're just flat, like this hat is, this is a boater or a skimmer. And then in felt, you'll see a wider version of this so that the brim is a little bit wider like that. Those are called boleros, your association.
I'll be right back.
Probably bullfighting. Okay. So, pork pie. And then this one's also a pork pie. This is sort of a dressy ladies style with the pork pie crown and the nice wide brim. This one's more of an oval. You can see there's some variation in shape, but they're all the same style of hat.
All right, put that back up.
That is really hard to say. Here we go. There we go. That is a bolero.
It's a stiff one.
It is a stiffen. Okay. Last crown shape we're going to discuss. Oh my gosh, I really need some more space.
You made a mess.
I did make a mess. I feel like this particular Hats and Craft involved a lot of demonstrations. Demonstratory.
Demonstrative.
Thank you. Okay.
No, that's not right.
Okay. Round crowns. So there's a couple places where these pop up. You can see them in ladies' hats, like this one, which is a cloche.
Which is French for bell.
And then these. This one is a derby with this slightly wider brim here in the turned edge. This one is a bowler with the narrow little brim.
Let's compare the two.
I don't know that overhead is the best way to see. I don't know how you see that best.
Like this?
Like this, that. Who knows? Okay.
Thanks.
Yep, you're welcome. This is a top hat.
Sure is.
It sure is.
Am I taller than you now?
Close. We're close to the same height. Probably depends on the angle of my hat. If I get that jaunty enough. Top hats are a thing all their own. They're top hats. And then
We also have a shorter version of this.
we have a shorter version, and then we have some that have twisted crowns that are one-of-a-kind hats, and we got a lot of variations.
We're
on
talking
top hats.
basics, people.
Yeah, we're talking basics. Okay, so round crown, cloche. These have a whole different kind of brim situation. They're the same. They're brims, right? But this is also sort of, we refer to these as rollable. So you can roll it up to get, maybe.
Can you?
I don't know. Maybe I could. I could before. I can't now. Maybe it's just because I'm holding it. So
Would you like me to select a different
I'm
one?
gonna put it on.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh, this really doesn't fit my head at all. It's perfect. Okay, so you can really see my close shape now with the little roll. You can wear it rolled up or down. And last but not least,
My homegirl,
Tiffany.
That's a beautiful hat.
It is a beautiful hat. This also has the rollable brim. You can just flip that up if you want to.
Put on your sunglasses.
Am I going to the beach?
I just like to show people
How cool I look in my sunglasses.
precisely.
So the shape of Tiffany, do you know this one?
Is it? No.
No. It's a lampshade.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I thought
lampshade.
it was in reference to a Tiffany, and I was really confused.
No, it's in reference to the shape of the hat, which is called a
Got it.
lampshade hat.
Mm-hmm.
You got anything else to add to hats and crap?
I believe so.
Send us your questions so we can talk about them in future weeks, because we're going to eventually run out of material on our own, and we could use your help.
Ooh, that's a really good idea.
Running out of material on our own?
Ask for people's input so we don't run out of material, because we will.
Yep.
We'll just stare at each other. And
We definitely spent 30 minutes just bantering back and forth about what we were going to talk about on hats and crap today, and it's only week 3. Okay. Signing off.
still here.